It's really interesting because ASU is definitely not a Greek housing culture, and it's definitely not what's prevalent here. It has kind of been there in the past, but even 3-4 years ago, there was only 5-6 fraternities of the 22 that had Greek housing. So I know that of the 3,000 male fraternity men on ASU, a vast majority of them would say that they would want houses or they want some type of Greek housing. But we just meet on campus. We do all of our non-social activities on campus, and then whatever type of social activities, like a formal or date party or something like that, we do off campus. If there were houses and every fraternity here on campus did have a house, I definitely think numbers would go up, just because I think it would be a more prevalent or more real part of campus and to be more obvious. Now it's kind of Greek life is kind of hidden, and with the exception of intramurals or philanthropies, you don't really see them, or when people wear shirts, obviously. But other campuses, you literally walk by Greek Row, or you walk by Frat Row or whatever. Here, that's just not the case. But everything official I've read has read that it was shut down in the interest of developing and changing the infrastructure of that area, that part of campus. They have long-term development strategies that don't necessarily include having individual fraternity housing, and specifically the reason that they actually evicted, Delta Chi and Sigma Nu and I believe a few others was because it was a safety issue, is I think what the route that they ended up saying, and the official reasoning they gave. I'm sure that reasoning wasn't, the only reason. I definitely don't think the fraternities made it worse. I think they were kind of dealt a pretty rough hand, and if you were being told that you were going to get kicked out of your house in a month, regardless of what you did, even if you cleaned it up or just revamped it, it would be hard to change the mind of a university. And then on the same token, I don't think the university is the bad guy either. They're just developing. They're just moving on with their mission, and they're just revitalizing that part of the campus.